YouTube video. I want to thank all of you who have liked, commented, and subscribed to my channel already. Got a few views on my videos, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited to come to you guys with some cool creative things. I know we're like plain Jane right now, but I'm going to get better, I promise. The further we get into this, I am going to get better. I just want to build a bond and relationship with everybody right now. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for that. I promised a mommy video, so this is my mommy video of the day. I just want to uplift and encourage the mommies on this wonderful Tuesday. If you're having a tough day, just know that I have already prayed for you, and I hope that your day gets better. It is going to get better, and I am here for you if you ever need anything or just need somebody to talk to. I've had a tough day already. Just a tough personal identity day. Like, that's moms, like we have kids and things, and then some moms think, oh, it's gonna go back to normal after I have my baby, everything's gonna be fine. And then you realize that nothing is the same. Nothing is, ever the same. It just does not go back to normal, or what you knew as normal. And my baby is almost 3, and I still struggle with that. Like, I struggle with still trying to come into my own and still have an identity outside of my child. Like, I feel like when I focus on myself and do something for myself, I'm being selfish, and that should be given to my child. I should be doing more with her and for her, and the things for me can wait. But we have to remember that in order for our children to be okay, we have to be okay, and you have to make that time. And today, I'm having one of those struggles. Like I told you guys in my previous video, you can go check that out. I am in school to become a certified medical transcriptionist, healthcare documentation specialist. I work full-time. I am a full-time mom. I'm always ripping and running, doing so much stuff. I'm always moving, constantly moving. I can't keep weight on me. I eat constantly. You probably cannot tell because I'm always on the go. And it just gets overwhelming sometimes. And it's you don't want to allow your child to see you break under pressure. You don't want to break under pressure. It gets hard. Sometimes it gets tough. And then some people, they don't understand. When you try to vent to people, they don't understand. It's just oh, that's a part of motherhood. That's a part of being a woman. We do this, we do that. You're supposed to do this. It's true. It is true. But at the same time, I feel you should be able to be there for someone, be there for a fellow mother, and just be girl, you got this, or it's okay. I had a rough day too, and I'm trying to do this, and I'm trying to figure out this, and it's oh, so we're going through the same thing. We can, encourage each other. What I love so much about my mom, she helps me through a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to my daughter. And I don't mean monetarily, and I do not mean babysitting wise. We don't even live in the same city. But when I vent to her, she doesn't immediately say, oh, that's the part of being a mom. Well, you had a kid. She listens to me, and then she has a story that she can tell me about when she was my age and she had me, and it was just me and her, and how she got through tough moments. Being able to be vulnerable with your mom, her understanding, it's helped me a lot to cope with a lot of things when it comes to my daughter. I get emotional thinking about my mom and my daughter's bond, and then our bond, because I can literally tell my mom everything. That's probably why I don't have friends. A lot of us mommies don't have close friends, because we don't feel people can relate, or we feel we have kids or a child, we don't have time to be that knit close, have that really tight bond because you're kind of busy taking care of your child. You can't really meet up a lot. You can't hang out a lot. You can maybe hang with the babies, but when it's cold, like around this time, you really don't want to get out of the house. If you're like me, I don't really like talking on the phone. I'm more of a text person. Sometimes I respond late. I have homework. Sometimes I get down on myself to where I just don't even want to be bothered with my phone or social media or anything. Like, it is so hard to have relationships with people these days. I guess we can blame it on technology. I mean, I personally don't feel like that's my problem. I would rather like sit on social media or whatever as opposed to have like a real friendship, because I do definitely long for, a close friend, like somebody I can talk to. And a lot of us, we don't have that. It's like moms are like embarrassed of like real things that we go through. Like, I was taking a shower yesterday. My baby was watching TV. I always leave the door cracked so I can hear her or she can come running in and out. And I was like, I'm going to relax, I'm going to, sorry about that. I'm going to relax, get my thoughts together, equalize myself, just get myself together. And here comes my baby running in the bathroom. Mommy, what are you doing? Of course, she knows what I'm doing, but babies are babies. Kids are going to be kids, So like I found myself rushing to get out of the shower so I could just spend some time with my baby and figure out what she wanted, what she needed. After I took a shower, she was rushing me to put on my clothes and stuff, and she didn't even want anything. She just wanted me to turn the TV for her and to give her a snack, and she wasn't paying attention to me after that. So I was literally like trying to find something to do, like sit down, watch TV, clean up something, study a little bit, like we never have like that just alone time to ourselves. And then when we do get that alone time, or our kids are gone, or kid is gone, we miss them. We calling and checking up on them. We bothering people, just everything. Like we're moms, So it's like it's hard to find that balance, because it's like you want to be selfish, then you're selfless, like you put your children before you. It's hard to find, that balance, and I'm still working on that. I get so frustrated because I'm like in that identity phase, like, okay, I've graduated school, I've started businesses, I've failed at businesses, I'm back in school, I'm in a new city, like my look has changed, of course, especially with me having braces. Like, a lot's changing about me. Like, I want to come into my own. I want to feel confident in my, coming into my own. And, just feel like special, feel important, all of those things. And it's like, some people, they don't understand. It's like, oh, it's just a part of being a mom. And sometimes, no, it's not. Like, sometimes moms need a mental break, a mental health day. Like, you should always take that. Like, I've had so many times to where I'm literally just sitting and crying. No reason at all. It's just, I start overthinking. I'm like, is my baby gonna hate me when she gets older? I feel so guilty for buying this. Like, I have so many receipts hidden just in case if I decide to like take something so little, like a shirt or something, back, just in case if my daughter needs something, or just out of guilt, like I bought something for me and I didn't get something for my daughter, but my daughter doesn't want or need for anything, but I'm still supposed to do for her first, and then to top it off, social media makes so light of everything that is actually important. Women aren't important anymore. Like, we're not seen as important or valuable as we are or should be, because social media makes jokes about everything. Like, women are coming into their own. We're starting businesses. We're raising our children. We're doing like all these things and working, and it's a joke for everything. Like, there's a joke behind everything when it comes to women. I know there's stuff out there for men too, like it's a lot, but when it comes to women, like, I feel like we're devalued. The image of us is these Coke bottle shapes, fake booties and stuff. These women, you know, they're having kids and stuff, and they snap back within a week of having their kid because they got the money to have surgery and all these different types of things. And then you're looking like, well, dang, I still got a little piece of a pudge or whatever. And then, you know, your boyfriend or family or somebody can, you know, crack a joke, or they're being funny, like, oh, you done picked up some weight, or oh, you itty bitty, you know, and they're just joking, but in your mind you're about ready to snap because, you know, you still in that stage where you're insecure about yourself because you're trying to get used to the changes. It could be years later. Like, y'all, my kid is almost 3. I just knew I was going to be thicker, just all this stuff after I had my baby. I don't know. The only thing that got big was my dang on head and my chest. Like, I'm still tiny. I think I'm like 150 something pounds. People keep calling me. I need to invest in a camera soon. But people, you know, like, I'm 150 pounds. I eat a lot. I love to eat. I love to cook. I love me some food. And I don't know where it goes. And it's so frustrating. And then you'll go home, you'll see family and stuff, and like, oh, you so itty bitty. You like, you done lost weight. Like, don't say that to me. Don't do that. Like, it really does frustrate me just a little bit because, like, I love myself, but I'm still also coming into myself. We always have things that we want to perfect. Just put it that way. We all have flaws, but at the same time, we are all beautiful. You need to know that you are a great catch. You deserve to be treated right. You deserve to be appreciated. You are special. You are valuable. It don't matter how many baby mama jokes people post on social media or jokes just about women. I know I get tired of seeing stuff about us wearing eyelashes and getting our eyebrows done. Oh, they didn't do that, you know, back in the day. Women wasn't. Yes, they were. The only thing was, men were minding their business. Men were minding their business and just loving whatever woman they ran into or got with. Like, me growing up, when my dad and my mom were together, my dad used to pay for my mom to get her hair and her nails and stuff done. My mom would do her makeup, and my daddy, he always thought she was beautiful either way. But he wasn't like, oh, what's that? What you got in your eyebrows? Like, why you fill your eyebrows? Why your eyelashes so long? Why you got on so much lipstick? Like, all this stuff. Like, men were just worried about men stuff. They wasn't involved in the women's stuff. They just handed over the money and let they lady do what they do. Like, that's what I'm used to. It's such a concern now of what's in and what's the look and how you're supposed to do stuff. A lot of women are insecure. Like, I feel away because I got a big head and I got a big mouth and I got big eyes. I feel like for instance, like I told you guys yesterday, I don't have on any makeup, but I feel like eyelashes and making sure my eyebrows look good, a little bit of gloss, like it enhances something on me. And that's why, you know, I've created my line, Poised Jewels, because I want mommies to feel good. I want women to feel good in a simple way. Like, I watched a video and it was a guy, makeup artist, and he was like, don't go out the house with just some lashes and some eyebrows and no makeup. Don't do that. Like, just going in. I'm like, what's wrong with it? That's dang near natural. Like, what? Like, what's wrong? Like, everybody's perception. The perception of women is bizarre these days. It makes us feel so insecure. And I know it happens to me sometimes. Like, I get frustrated. you know, me as a mom, I'm like, you know, I'm still, you know, I'm a little, you know, still doing my thing, you know, so I'll just be like, why? Why do I even bother? Why do I allow people's opinions and things to bother me? I love me. That's all that matters. Their opinion ain't paying a bill over here. Their opinion ain't taking care of my daughter. You know, like, we have to like get out of our mind with these things and stop allowing it to affect us. Like, you ladies are beautiful. You ladies are great moms. It don't matter what nobody say or how they try to bring you down. You are a great mother. Keep doing what you're doing. And if you need a day of relief, don't feel bad about it. If grandma want to keep the baby, or if baby's at school, daycare, or with a relative, somebody is giving you a break, take that break. Even if it's just a mental de-stressor, if you just lay down. I don't care if it's 10 things you need to do in your house or 10 things you see wrong. You see one thing out of place, leave it. And don't feel bad about it. Especially if you run every single day. That's another pet peeve of mine, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only mom with that problem or pet peeve. When you like rip and run all day, every day, you doing stuff, you clean up stuff, you going here, you going there, you taking care of this, you taking care of that, calling people, going to purchase stuff, making sure stuff's fine, and then somebody asks you what you been doing all day, or why I ain't heard from you, stuff like that. Like, do you see anything falling apart over here? Do you? Oh, you don't, right? That's why. Because I'm making sure things are straight. Like, respect my hustle, respect me being a mother, and you know, like, we need some appreciation, you know? Like, we as women, we do a lot. We do so much, and we never want to talk about that. We're afraid to talk about hiding food from our kids, hiding cookies, cakes, and pies, because we want to have our snack by ourselves for once in our life, in their little tiny life. Like, since we've had them, we want to have a snack. We feel guilty for going out. If we take a picture and we seen somebody want to ask where your baby, or somebody gonna say something about this. Like, who cares? Like, we're worried about what people are gonna think about how we look, and, you know, rushing to try to make sure our kids look great. Like, as long as your kid looks good, it don't matter what you look like in that moment. You eventually are going to take the time to get yourself together. But when it comes between you and your child, you can always choose your child, and people should just understand that. And that gets on my nerves too. The way your kids look, you got to buy them this, you got to buy them that. I'm sorry, but if I put a pair of Jordans in my daughter's face, and you gave her some Doc McStuffins or some Minnie Mouse shoes on this side, guess which shoe she picking? Minnie Mouse. She don't care about labels. I let my baby get whatever she like and what make her happy, as long as it looks decent and looks nice for school. You can put anything together. You do not have to spend $1,000+ on some clothes that your kid's gonna grow out of in 4 to 5 months. Like, that just don't even make sense. When they're, you know, height, weight, and all that stuff, when they get older, starts leveling out, then okay, cool. If you choose to splurge on your kid like that, I mean, that's fine as well. But don't judge another woman or mother because she chooses not to do that. You're going to raise your child the way you want to raise them. You're going to go about things with your child the way you want to go about them. And there is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with how you choose to parent your child. And you have to know that. You have to know that. And you don't have to listen to family criticizing you. You don't have to listen to no criticism from nobody. As long as your child is healthy, happy, and taken care of, you're healthy, happy, and taken care of. That is the most important thing. Now, I know I may have missed a few things. I'm kind of in a rush slightly because I'm starting to have that mommy thing going. I'm anxious. I'm missing my baby. I'm ready to go pick her up, you know, so You can like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave some tips down below for, me or other mothers. If you feel like there's some things I missed, or if you just want to chit chat, that's perfectly fine. I'm ready to get to know some mommies or just some women. I want to know some of y'all pet peeves. Like, what is something that gets on y'all nerves as women? Just in general, or how do you feel about the makeup and natural stuff? How do you feel about, the social media criticism with the baby mama stuff and, the jokey joke stuff that, should be taken serious? Like, I feel like miscarriages is a joke. Having your baby is a joke nowadays. Having a bond with your child, showing it on social media is a joke. Nothing that makes our hearts melt or warm and that makes us tear up with so much joy and being proud that we've brought beautiful children into this world is taken serious anymore. Like, they look at like it's just a baby, it's just a kid, but it's more than that to you. So yeah, I just want to know how y'all feel. This is like a random rant. I am not gonna edit this video. I don't feel like I should have to cut out anything. Like, this is real straight from the heart, like how I feel and the frustrations that's kind of been like crossing my mind today. Yeah, well, I guess I'm gonna end this video here. Once again, thank you guys so much. Please inbox me some topics. I'm gonna post on Instagram and Facebook a little question box, like things you want to know or topics you think I should talk about or that you want to ask me. You are welcome to comment. I will keep you anonymous. I think the questions are anonymous anyways, but I'm just ready to bond with you guys. Like, let's do this thing. So have a great rest of your day, ladies. I am going to go pick up my baby and enjoy the rest of my day with her, and I'll be back soon to talk to you guys.